Yo, 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 what's up, peeps? Alright, so I figured I'd get on Magic today and play a couple games and see how I do. The main thing is, during that Man Trader series, I learned about this card, Bottled Coaster, or Colister, and the fact that it makes me exile my hand at the beginning of my opponent's upkeep, and then during my upkeep, I get to return all the cards and draw a card. Just a huge win for me, especially since we're trying to do bridges. So basically, it would just make bridge 100% effective. So that being said, I figured I would put the cards in the deck and give it a test run and see how I do. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and get this started. See my man Young Dingo still up there. Nice to see it. Love to see it. Happy sandwich. I know Menino was jamming. What's the name of it? Primeval Titan for a minute. I'm not sure what they're playing now though. I actually had to look up what the modern meta was like at this point in time because, quite frankly speaking, I've been out the game so long that I don't know. Also, I reset my computer a couple of days ago. Hence, why it seems like I'm having to go through and set up a few things. But it shouldn't be too much. Of course, you guys know what my mana base looks like. I think it's what, 19 cards now. But we also have Gemstone Caverns. Alright, let's see if this Bottle Colister does it for us. Ah, my chat feature is off. Hit him with a good luck, have fun. Yes, I would love to go first. I'll go ahead and close the exile zone and whatever else is showing. Alright, so this hand definitely is not a keeper. Could potentially get us there, but see if we can get something better. Of course, we're going to go ahead and power this hand just because of the fact that it's only one card, and when you put that tower back, and we should be good. Alright, so we have 3 lands and Steering Bridge, Expedition Map, and Kolos. I'll say let's keep this. The main reason why is the fact that we have Kolos. And we have Ensnaring Bridge. So at the very least, we can lock the game down to make it to where they cannot attack. Underworld Cookbook, so guess we'll see what they're playing. Let's go get a tower. Yield through the turn. Let's go ahead and put all the stops on their turns as well. Let's unlock this thing, put all the stops on there. Granted, we normally yield through their turn most of the time anyways, but you know, all these extra stops, they do come in handy in case you accidentally miss something. Alright, so all the stops are back on. Alright, Underworld Cookbook once again. So maybe they're just gonna go with trying to make a big construct to attack, but we have the construct thing locked down pretty good. In fact, I'm not gonna let them know we have it yet, and we're just gonna pretend like we're playing Tron. Let's go get a mine. Alright, so that's all 3 pieces of Tron online. I'm gonna take this off of my draw step. Oval Chase Devil. Alright, there they go, making a whole bunch of artifacts. But like I said, we're not worried about that. Also, they could not make a token yet, so that's great for us. Pithing Needle. What are they gonna name? They can name Kind Great Creator here, and it would be an awesome thing to name. There it is, Kind Great Creator. Awesome card to name on their part. Awesome. Why are they solely focusing on just making tokens? Let's see. What's okay? Asmo random discard Zinkoldar. It's an Asmo deck. Let's see. What can we do from here? I guess we can stop it from attacking next turn, right? We drew into the Cataracts as well. This makes what we're gonna do this turn extremely easy though. Hey, we know we are going to play Golos and try to use Golos out here, so might as well destroy this Pithing Needle because we already know we play Kind Great Creator and it's one of our win conditions. That being said, we know we do not want them having Pithing Needle, so figured out just go ahead and kill that Pithing Needle now with Besiege. That way, if we draw into Kind, we can actually use it first turn. I know it does help them go up on mana, but at least this way it prevents them from being able to attack us for 3. And I'm making sure that we're close to them on time because I don't want to make it get to the point where we run out of time. I know I'm on a little bit of a better internet connection than I was during my Mana Trader series, because I did end up losing one game solely because I ran out of time. And that's partly because I wasn't paying attention, but mostly I'd say, yeah, it was just my fault. I was just rambling on too much, thinking of different play lines, but we did completely stop the opponent's deck, but we ran out of time, so we couldn't win. And that's a tough loss for anybody. Anytime you lose a game to time, it's a tough loss. Alright, so we won that game based on Ensnaring Bridge alone, which shows us that Ensnaring Bridge is pretty good. Minimize these a little bit. My bad for all the clicking that y'all have to be dealing with at this point. But hopefully it only has to happen once, right? I know we do not need Emrakul. And I think I already put 2 cards in. I know we don't need Relic in this match. They do have an Unearth, but I don't think an Unearth is enough for us to say we need Relic 100%. A Pithing Needle would be nice though, but since we have Kind Great Creator that can go fetch Pithing Needle, I think that's a win already. Or maybe let's put Pithing Needle in. That way we can name either Urza's Saga or I'm wondering if it's a good play line. We could name Urza's Saga or Asmoranum Discard, or the thing that makes them discard cards. So there's a few options there. Let's see, what else do we want to change? I don't think there's really anything else to change. Liquid Metal is good for Urza's Sagas. Old Stone is absolutely a godsend in this match, so let's put that in there. Transphere, Coaster, Bridge. 4th Bridge is just always better on the sideboard. Correction, not always better, but definitely I see the upside here. I think we can get rid of Ugin because it's kind of expensive and they don't run a lot of colored permanents. And let's say go. Alright, so what we're looking for in this hand now is, it would be nice if we could see a bottle coaster. If we could see a gemstone caverns, but we'll see. Alright, this hand has 2 pieces of Tron and Spyglass. Oof. Oh man, what did we exile already? We exiled a power plant, which we have, and that's all. Since we exiled a power plant and that's all, I'd say we go ahead and keep. Also, there's no copies of Ensnaring Bridges in here, so that means that we have 3 in our deck still, which our odds of getting one of those are pretty high. Also, since we have Ancient Stirrings, if we draw into Chromatic Star or Sphere, we could just go ahead and pop that on turn 2. Expedition Map is an exile, just 1 copy though. Let's go ahead and yield to their turn. If they look at my hand, they're gonna easily take Spyglass. I would vote on Spyglass because the Underworld Cookbook. Okay, yeah. So if all goes well, we will name Underworld Cookbook. Maze Mind Tome. Maze Mind Tome is also a pretty good draw. It's gonna be a tough decision between Maze Mind Tome and yield until here. Between Maze Mind Tome and Spyglass. If they play an Urza Saga now, it makes it a whole lot easier which one I'm gonna do. Since they played second cookbook, that actually kind of does make it a little easier for me to decide what I want to do. But let's see, they only have 1 card in hand that we do not know. Alright. Let's say they don't have any ways to destroy artifacts. And just play towards that for right now. Because at least this way I can guarantee get the Tron next turn by using Sylvan Scrying. That's really what I'm looking at here. Okay, they played 3rd land, so still 1 card in their hand that we do not know. Maybe it's Asmo random discard is in Koldar? If it is Asmo, then that's not absolutely terrible for us. Not great, but it's not terrible. Okay. So it looks to me like they're trying to get the Emissary or something. They're kind of a reanimator deck, I guess. Now let's go ahead and sacrifice that for a green. Sacrifice that. Sylvan Scrying. Let's go get a tower. Alright, now let's go ahead and do Sorcery of Spyglass. See what's in their hand. Time Sieve. So they're a Time Sieve deck. This turning off Time Sieve is actually pretty good. It's just some more extra reinforcement for Congrade Creator. I see now why they named Congrade Creator though, because they do not want it out on the battlefield. Underworld Cookbook we are not worried about at all. They're putting Time Sieve out there. Let's go ahead and get Congrade Creator out there. Let's go ahead and get Liquimetal Coating. The reason why is I know coding can start popping lands. But at the same time, let's see if we can get another land. Yeah, we got a land, but let's see if we can hit another Tron land. Pithing Needle, Bridge. Bridge is, let's go liquid metal coating, right? Oh, I mean, let's go with Mystic Forge, not liquid metal coating. Let's get liquid metal coating out there, get a land out there. Let's go ahead and yield through this turn. On their upkeep, let's deactivate their white mana. Since they only have one white source. They have Ledger Shredder out there, okay. Ledger Shredder, that's not too bad of a card for them to play. Let's go ahead and get rid of their white source. Let's go ahead and exile this Ledger Shredder. They should go ahead and concede. Alright, GG's fella, GG's. Alright, so my brother wants to play some Pokemon United. So I'll go ahead and catch y'all next time, because I'm gonna go play some games with him, and afterwards I'll come back and maybe finish up this league.